I know that's right, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have a strong-willed message for my Capricorns, my sages. Keep in mind, my wise, my billy goats. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You see that? Where are you going? I'm going to make Umrah. I'm going to go run 7 times between them 2 mountains, Al Safa and Al Marwa. Okay? With my son. You see how he's looking back at her? No. Yeah, he's looking back at her. You are pulling somebody. Oh, I'm sorry. You're pulling somebody off their ass and onto that straight and narrow path. Capricorn. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? And I just split the deck. And I wasn't even finished shuffling. But if you look what's under that Emperor, that Ace of Cups is in reverse. It's like, now you gotta go. You gotta go now. Okay? Because this is how we defeat the devil with the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is underneath there. That's the worst energy ever. But the 8 of Pentacles is under there. So you don't stop working, Capricorn. But it wouldn't be your nature not to. You know, you always work. But you could be leaving a spouse or just going on that spiritual retreat. That's what time it is with you. You're going on that spiritual journey. And that's no fact. It's no lie about that. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. That's Capricorn. 4 Cups. Luxury. It's like you're just tired of taking care of people who don't want to take care of themselves. That's what that is. And it struck something in you. Excuse me. You start asking questions. Let me see. What's the questions you ask? About yourself. Like, well, what was in my head? Am I supposed to change? That's Aliyah. We need a resolution. I don't have rights to her music. But she's also a Capricorn. Where am I going and why? Like, where are we going with this conversation? Okay? Am I living according to others' expectations and dreams or my own? How do I distinguish them, you know, from one from the other? That's right, Capricorn. And that's what we're about to get to the bottom of today. I feel like your readings are straight to the point. Okay? It's just answering questions right now because you've already made your decision. You've already made your move. What'd I tell you? You're running between the mountains. You can't make this up, y'all. We don't come on here talking a bunch of bullshit. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Perfect stranger. It's like you become someone that nobody recognizes. That's because you want your boss type stuff. And there you go. That's the Capricorn card. The strong influence. The devil card. But you're not persuaded by like all the negative stuff. Like that soap opera stuff that comes with the devil card. Like addictions. That's not you. You coming out of that. Okay, you cleaning your whole act up. It's like to be successful, to be wealthy, you got to live a well-rounded, healthy lifestyle. That means spiritually you got to be intact as well as everything else to be intact. Like I can't attract money in bad health, in boredom and apathy. Like what is that supposed to do? That petty ass 4 Cups energy. So what strings? Okay, where am I going and why? You're going to the mountains and why? But if you notice, the sun is in this card, and the sun is in this card. So maybe a father figure you might have remembered. I feel like you had deja vu about a father figure, or this could be an earth angel. You know how they say the angels come in the form of a man sometimes? I feel like that's somebody said something to you in public. Like you could have been in a marketplace somewhere, and you don't know this person from nowhere, but what they said to you stuck with you. And it snapped you out of this energy, that 4 Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. It's like guidance to Islam or something like that. Like guidance. Like you're going on that spiritual retreat. Where am I going and why? Like you started asking those questions and God sent somebody to answer it. Okay? You're going to align your life. That's what you're going to go do. What is not aligned or needs to change? Okay? And what's clarifying that? You're breaking the chain. I love you, Capricorn. Look, that's another mountain. You see that? And it's all colorful up there. And once you get up there, you're going to be like, it's nothing like it. Okay? Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. That's where you're going. Okay, what does it? Okay, am I living according to the expectations and dreams? I feel like that's the most. You're talking spiritual to the Most High as you get up there. Long story short, you get to the space, this spiritual journey. Now you're asking questions to God, like, am I living according to the expectations and dreams of others, you know, or of my own? And how do I distinguish them from each other? Well, there's an answer for that too. Okay. Say yes. Just answer to the call. Deep replenishment. Deep replenishment. It's like you retreat, rest, and be held. That is a Capricorn characteristic trait to the core. Okay? Because they always retreat. It's like they'll show up for people to the point where it bleeds them dry. But they're very strong though. You ain't just gonna bleed them dry in 2 days. Like it takes years and years and years of repressed emotion. It's like they're so loyal. They show up for other people, and people don't realize you're taking advantage of this spiritually sensitive person, man or woman. Okay, so what changed for you in these moon cycles? Like you need rest, and you're gonna get it. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're facing your north node. That's how you're breaking the chains. Okay? And you hold your vision and you're standing your ground. Alright? And then the perfect stranger, whatever this angel in disguise told you, he said yes. Just say yes. Go on that spiritual retreat. So you can stop living for others. Your commitment is being tested. It's a test of your faith. Right? And then on the bottom is show the world the real you. Yeah, I feel like you've been dumbed down by like other people's negativity and toxicities. Like people don't get to see you for the wealth and 10 of Pentacles, the value. This is a lot of value. They don't get to see you for who you are. You gotta show the real, you gotta be innovative. And this is your innovative way of doing it. Yes. Capricorn. Yes, it is. Now, do I want to use these? Kinda, but I want to use these. It's like, who made Capricorn and why? Where am I going and why? Let's get one on what's not aligned in your life. We clearly see what's not aligned in your life, and it's not emotionally fulfilling for you, Capricorn. You further amplify on your answer. See, it didn't have enough of God in it. You know, that's why it came out in the reverse, you know. Living according to other people's means, but as soon as you start asking questions, that turn, it's like, it was like just asking a question replenished your spirit. He just gave you another opportunity. It's like you built your life, so much of what you have going on in your life on faulty foundations, and now we got to put the spiritual element in your everyday life. So we're aligning I'm aligning you with me, okay? I'm choosing you to break ancestral patterns. I'm choosing you for healing. I'm choosing you to rewrite the future, okay? You're going to step out of your comfort zone. You're going to face your north node, and you're going to hold your vision, and you're not going to bend on it. That's where you're going, okay? And I feel like this Ace of Pentacles goes over here, and this is what you're doing to correct it. Yeah. So on that side, it's like your Ace of Pentacles in reverse was the luxury, the bullshit, the materialistic crap, and your Ace of Wands is your true 10 of wealth. And it's going to align you with all your wealth. It's going to come in tangibly for real because the spiritual element is there. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you got to set them boundaries. You got to tell the truth and leave off the rest. No nonsense. You're not living for other people no more. It's like you made this life. All the stuff that they're enjoying, you provided it. You did it. Okay? All right, let's talk about the Ace of Wands. The Emperor. Well, Capricorn is a very masculine energy anyway. That's the GOAT. Okay? You're stepping into it. You have to leave these assholes alone. Okay? They're going to have to get it how they live. Yeah. And I feel like you're inspired. You being the Capricorn card and the major arcana is the Devil card. So what that means is you're a massive influence. So because you're stepping up like that, your counterpart is going to step up like that. So what does that mean? You're leaving off of people you provide all these luxuries for, and they don't know how to say, give God the praise. If you're not going to give God the praise, you're not going to say, I appreciate you, Capricorn. Common sense stuff like that. Okay? And sense ain't common. It was an epic fail from the beginning with the 6 of Wands in reverse. What else? But you have, likewise, you and your counterpart, so much of it, y'all mirroring each other, so you could be going through the same things in different ways. You're embracing the cold winter, the void, as they say. You're embracing the void. Oh shit, you done stepped up and answered to that call of what's nature for you. Ten of Cups and the Empress. So Capricorn, man or woman, you're showing up as the Emperor and you're going to attract your Empress. Okay? Or if you're the Empress, you're going to bring in your Emperor. Because you left off with people. And what it is pulling these counterparts. What I tell you about one stepping up is pulling the other one to do the same thing. That's why you have the Emperor and the Empress here. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse was the bum-ass people living off of your person. And you have to leave off of them to have your Empress. Dig. Dig like this. If anybody's going to get this cup of love, this is the last cup of orange juice too. And I'm going to give it to you, Capricorn. Because I want you to have it. Because I'm sweet on you like that. Okay? Because I really care about you. I'm always writing text messages and emails and writing love songs and sending messages to you because I love you and care about you and I don't know how to say it. But seeing you step up like that and just fixing and aligning yourself with your higher purpose, it just makes me love you over and over and over again. I choose you every day. I love you every single day. I do. Okay, but love is not enough. I like to earn respect. I'm a man or woman based on respect. Okay, you can't just have my love. You have to have my honor and respect. That's why we are counterparts, and you think the same way. That's why you don't have step. That's why everybody's always living off of you. But so much of it, everybody's always taking advantage of you or taking things from you. But this is your person having a conversation with you, Capricorn, telepathically. While you're on this spiritual journey, you get to hear what your person, the things your person don't get to say to you, or they have their own creative endeavors on how they speak to you. Okay, you're healing and breaking ancestral patterns and praying and going on spiritual retreats, and this person is like, I'm right with you. You know, I may not physically be there with you, but I'm right there with you in spirit, and I'm right there with you mentally and emotionally. You know, I didn't have God in my life before I met you, and you taught me a lot about putting him first and seeing how my life changed. Well, he brought you here and it directed me to him. So I know my life has changed because my life is different because you're here. Okay? Now I have to step up to the call because now that I know, I can't go back to not knowing. And now that I feel this way, I can't go back to what I used to do because this replenishes my soul so much more. Capricorn, I'm with the shits today. Okay? We're going to close this out with this. With these. And these are the breaks. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I don't have rights to that song. What is this? My wish fulfillment. Somewhere only we know. That's from the soundtrack of He's Just Not That Into You. And your person realized, Capricorn, that everybody he was like buddy, best friends with or whoever is just not that into him. They just want what he can provide. Both of y'all are soul providers. Cancer, you're a polar opposite energy, moving on. He's moving on, okay, to his victory. It was a fail before, but going with you is not a fail. You know, it's success, okay, and it's justice. You may even get married at the courthouse or city hall or something, just to be together, just to make it official. It's like, I can't just be your friend. I can't just be in love with you. I have to do this right. And you know, it may not be the fanciest of scenarios, but it's not about the fancies of the scenario. The only fancy about it is fancy seeing you here, okay? It's fancy me standing next to you. It's fancy me walking away from people who are just plain rude about what I have to offer because they just act like it's owed to them and they haven't done their shadow work. It's like fancy seeing you stand your ground like that. Fancy seeing us in this beautiful dynamic. You know, I waited a lot of lifetimes to meet you and to see you here, and I don't want to see you leave, but I'm proud to see you step up and do what you need to do. Capricorn, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. That is the Ace of Wands again, okay? Okay, now it's on both sides. You got the Ace of Wands on both sides, okay? He's straightened his act up, okay? Until next time.